Hey guys, so we're back with another video. So I am your host, Sleepy Celestial. Now guys, let's get right into this. Now this is going to be episode 30, or chronologically episode 4. Now as we know, we saw that Ukitake has took upon the sacrifice to protect the world by being the presumptive candidate to be the Soul King. He is sustaining the Soul King by releasing Mimihagi and making Mimihagi go into the royal palace. Now, depending on if Mimihagi is gonna make it in time, that's up to the time how it's going to be. This is very interesting. There is so much knowledge that they dropped on us in the previous episode that it was hard to comprehend. Like I said, I'm still trying to dissect everything that has happened so far. They kind of rearranged a lot of things in the chronological manga, and it fits in perfectly now. Like I said, Thousand Year Blood War is definitely anime of the year. There's so much to talk about. And I could also say this, that we're officially in canon mode, which means we caught up with the anime. So you guys getting the latest episode, which is titled The Betrayer. Now this is going to be the last episode until the next episode, which I will give my monologue to. But without further ado guys, episode 30, The Betrayer. So let's go. I am now the right hand of the Soul King himself. So we're getting a recap of what has happened. There are two types of battles. You understand that, Kushi? Yo. And like I said again, this weird substance looks like ants. And I love how they portray the left hand. It was a solid thing, and then it became a rigid, grotesque type of arm, but it kind of took the entire torso of Ukitake, and look how it's emerging, and it broke through. The fact that it doesn't reflect on my eyes means, so now Yhwach is saying the same things, like, where did this came from? Because Mimihagi appeared out of nowhere and it grabbed on to the Soul King's two halves. Oh shit. Have you grown attached to the Soul Society? Yo. So Yhwach kind of now asking Mimihagi a question. What's creepy about the Soul King's parts, as well as the Soul King himself, is like, even though he's not talking, his essence, his ability to comprehend what is going on with his eyes, it's even more terrifying. Also, remember in the second episode, when the Soul King opened his eyes, or his eyes was looking through Yhwach, his eyes are almost like church window, like it almost felt very divine, right? His almighty is way superior to what Yhwach has. Yhwach has 3 pupils, whereas the Soul King has 4, which makes it 8. And now he's asking Mimihagi, are you attached to the Soul Society now that it's kind of like you feel bad for doing certain things? It's like he's now protecting the Soul King due to the will of Ukitake. So it kind of like Ukitake kind of like twisted faith, and now the left arm is, or the right arm is, protecting the Soul King. Yo, are you holding thread, the little of your life? Yo. Whoa. Wow. And now he's acting, are you trying to interfere with his right arm? So now it's like Yhwach is now feel like he's disrespected. It's like, how could I couldn't see that? I just awakened my powers and I could see things perfectly. How come I can't see what's coming? This is crazy. I shall blow away both of you. That arm. Yo, Ichigo now resists and stop Yhwach from moving any further. Yo. Good job, Ichigo. Yo, Lodorichi, come on, come on. Oh, crap. Yo. So Lodorichi created a barrier seal that keeps the Soul King in where he is, but Mimihage is still hugging the Soul King's parts. And Lodorichi was like, we're gonna make a barrier shield that's now, because Mimihage is now acting as the Soul King, she's able to confine them, so that way Mimihage could either seal or heal the Soul King. Interesting. This is getting epic. Whoa, he's still using Blue Vena. I'm going to stop you and protect everyone. That is interesting. Yhwach asked him that question again. Your innate ability says kill against the man who murdered your mother. Ooh, that's cold. Because remember, when Yhwach resurrected, he picked out Quincy's to bring him. That's a big question too. It's like when Yamamoto killed or defeated Yhwach, what happened then? There's so many questions now that are being arisen. Did he remember? There was a part on episode 2 where Yhwach was in the primordial world and then he digressed. He reverted back into a child. So I would say if it's very similar, where Yhwach kind of like regressed to a child because he got defeated. Interesting. Yo, you're weak. Yo, who stabbed Uryu? No, the Soul King. Yo. Oh, shit. Whoa. See, Mimihage looked even more creepy. And it kind of like squinted when Yhwach asked him that question. So that's interesting. It just shows that Mimihage, even though it's the confine of stillness, it has a mind of its own. Parkinjas. Yo. Ooh. Yo. Guys, they would never show this in the original Bleach. They would never show the contorted of the arms of Lodorichi. They would have never showed that in the original Bleach. So the fact that they shown that, he almost like a Kamehameha, like he's really about to hit her with that shit. The fact that he called upon Parkinja, so that is the one of these elite Stern Ritters, the little one. It almost looked like a Jawa from Star Wars, but it's not, and I think it's something even more menacing. I'm assuming this could be the left hand of the Soul King. This is interesting, and this got me thinking too. How did Yhwach extracted the left arm out of himself? Is it because he was merged with it and it became like a sentient being? This is a lot of questions and revelations here. This is scary too. Damn. Whoa. Oh, he's absorbing it. Yo, the royal palace is getting wrecked. Do not interfere with His Majesty, Kurosaki. Move the slightest and I will shoot. Yo. Quit messing around. Yo, are we really about to see a fight between Uryu and freaking Ichigo? Oh, that's another question I need to say before we continue. Uryu didn't see if Ichigo was a Quincy too. Part Quincy. Oh, he's gonna be mad or shocked. Whoa. Do you think I'm here not knowing without knowing that? It's because I'm a Quincy. Yo. Ishida. Yo. Okay, so the royal guards are also, the Stern Ritter Royal are moving out too. Yo, this group themselves are powerful. Like, I'm not sure what Renji or Ganju or Chad are going to do. Like, you can't defeat people like this. Shit. Woo! Leash Toregen. That is his signature move. That is Uryu's signature move. The fact that he's using it against Ichigo, this is a problem. Yo, but they're stronger. You know, after drinking the blood of Yhwach, and Lake Quincy's tend to have even more abilities. Yo. Gotcha. Whoa. Perfect chance to kill me just now. Yo. Whoa. That is his full standing? Yo. We saw a little teaser that when he was fighting Senjumaru, but it seems like he's progressing faster and faster. So I think this is what I'm thinking. After Yhwach gained his eyes, it seems like he amplified every elite Stern Ritter. So they're getting stronger and more powerful, and their form are changing due to the fact that Yhwach has regained his power. I'm assuming the more Yhwach absorbed the right hand, the more the Quincy's are evolving. Do you know what Uryu reminds me of? I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Uryu reminds me of the blue-eyed shining dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. This is funny. The wings reminds me of that, and the whole aesthetics. That's crazy. That's something Kaiba would wear. Oh, this thing is almost like Senpon Sakura. Byakuya's. Yo, they're asking how long this is gonna take, because the Kamikake, although he became one with Mimihagi via Kamikake, so it's a merge, it's a fusion between them two. It almost looked like somebody like burn a top of a person like so bad, or like 3rd degree burn, or like a symbiote, right? It's from Spider-Man. Like the way it attached to him and it's going higher and higher, does that decrease the life of Ukitake? This is insane. But also I'm thinking too, nobody can't touch him while he's in this state, because I think they might be engulfed or they might be absorbed by it. Wow. So Ichigo is now seeing his volt standards, indicating that he's now drank the blood of Yhwach. Ichida, that form. Yo, he looks sick. Oh. These look like feathered wings. You know what this reminds me of too? The silver arrow that they mention it in the manga. What if this came from him? This is a lot of interesting. One, we saw that Uryu has the mark of Mimihagi here, similar to that. Or maybe he has a connection to one of the parts of the Soul King. And his eyes almost looked at Yhwach's, but with the blue vena and his eyes, because it kind of felt like Yhwach barred him his eyes. This is getting very interesting. Yo, all he could do is dodge. Look, Grunge is making fireworks. Yo, Gerard was like, fuck this shit. Do you guys think beating us with these type of attacks? Do you think so? Oh, he did that sand technique. Yo. Captain Ukitake is still fighting. Yo. Like I said, because they merge, and we know that part base of Ukitake's Bankai is like some sort of electricity base, similar to Tojiro. but he's fighting. Mimihage is fighting Yhwach before he even absorb him. This is crazy. Yo, you cannot defeat me. Give up and fall. Shut up, we're going to kill me. My master once said, wow. So he knew. From reading all these things, he knew. Wow. The confined Quincy waited for moments before he came. I can't forgive who does this to from me. Yo, if you won't come at me, we'll take you all at once. Yo, his vault standing is insane. I'm gonna call him Ishida, the blue-eyed shining dragon. This is insane though. Like, he has gauntlets. It almost looks like a phoenix. And this is funny. This is gonna sound funny. If you look at Chad, the clothes that he has the same emblem on his jacket. I prove my resolve with this. Also, Ichigo used Getsuga Jujitsu. What is Uryu gonna bring out? Yo. Dude, this is insane. I won't let you kill his majesty. Yo, his bow is even different. Like the type of blue that is on his vault standish, it almost looks like a sapphire phoenix. This is beautiful though. Yo. Yo. Did he really kill? No. He shot him like fatally. Yo. The right arm of the Soul King, you shall be consumed. Your own child. Yo. Whoa. My father. Your role is done. Yo. Wait, did he gave them little pieces of his sword? And they all gonna... Yo. Look at Parkinjas. He did it levitationally with Gun Leviosa. Like, this is insane. They really cut the Soul King. Yo, the Soul King is levitating. I will take everything that is the Soul King. Yo. Okay, let's identify this right now. So the Soul King doesn't have arms. He doesn't have legs. I'm wondering, where did his legs go? That's the biggest question. And also, where did his... It seems like he's hollowed inside. So where is his organs? I have an idea that the hooded character of the Schutzstaffel is the left hand. But my questions start coming in is, when did Yhwach took the left hand out of his body and make it become a person or something? Is it because Yhwach could create things also? He's part of like the creation trio. Because what I call about creation trio, Ichibei, Soul King, and Yhwach, you could consider them as the creation trio. This is interesting. Oh my god. Yo, he absorbed his dad's remains. Whoa. Okay, we're stopping it right here, guys. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, and this was big. This episode was big. We got to see so many fucking shit. So for one, we got to see Uryu with his Volt Standish that was teased in the first episode of Core 3, the remaining fight of the Squad Zero. And he used his ability, the antithesis, to kill Senjumaru. this was impactful. Now I'm thinking, I know that in the manga they had Uryu fighting with Yhwach. I'm praying right now they should give Yhwach a vote standish. I would love to see how that looks like. I would love to see how that looks like, because what they're doing in the manga right now, especially for the anime, it's insane. Another thing I would love for them to do, I would love for them to give Haribel some more connection into this war, because I remember in the manga it was cut abruptly and we didn't get to see what happened to Nell. Haribel, was she still staying in the castle? There's so many things that I would love for them to make more connections of. But guys, episode 4 or episode 30, the betrayer it lived up to its name, because Uryu looked so menacing that Yhwach was looking at him almost like, okay, you didn't kill your best friend or your friend. It almost looked like a trigger, but he fatally shot him. But I think he also knows that Orihime could resurrect or heal the part of Ichigo. But this was insane. But for moving on, I called freaking Uryu the blue-eyed shining dragon. But that is my take on episode 30. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for this week's episode, which is titled The Judgment. Against the Judgment. I think that's what it's called. So thank you guys. Be safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.